I think in developing countries, people are, when they build these delivery units, they are thinking about job creation. There's no question that they're thinking about job creation. There is a question, there is a question about whether the jobs, the number of jobs that are plausibly going to be created is adequate to the demands that the massive entry of youth into the labor market are going to make. I think there needs to be a franker debate about that, but I don't think that even if you have that debate, that it would change your interest in the developments in the application of these new methods where they are being applied, because the argument would be to apply them more to different domains, to think harder about them. But that doesn't mean that because they're not as fully deployed as they might well be, that we shouldn't try and learn the maximum amount about them from the successes that they're achieving where they are set out. So I just want to separate that. I think it would be terrible to lose the focus on job creation in celebrating, some new development in executive service delivery or any other development for that matter. But nonetheless, we should try to learn from those successes what we can do about the large question. So, and I think that I just want to say provocatively that the slogan should be agriculture is the new industry, because agriculture is demanding the same kind of skills, continuous monitoring that you associate with advanced manufacturing. It's called precision agriculture for a reason. It's because people are measuring what happens to every seed and changing the amount of fertilizer or the depth that the seed is planted at in the next season, and learning to manage that, or learning the equivalent for dairy farming. Is as demanding as learning to work on a sophisticated assembly line, and creates more jobs. Now creates more jobs. That wouldn't change anything. And there are countries. Argentina does spectacularly well at very advanced agriculture, growing soy in places where nobody could have grown soy 10 years ago, and Brazil does the same, and doing this with technologies that didn't exist 15 years ago, and with tremendous spillovers and job creation. So there's I want to emphasize, having the debate about where to focus the search for job creation doesn't change much about the question of what would you do, what kinds of measures would you employ to foster job creation once you identify the good target.